So this is a question of reasoning from Venn diagram chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2011. There are 100 students in a particular class. 60% student play cricket, 30% student play football and 10% student play both the games. What is the number of students who play neither cricket nor football? Right. So we will make Venn diagram of cricket. So this box will represent total number of students. Total number of students are 100. So now this Venn diagram, this circle is representing who are playing cricket. So how many are playing cricket? 60%. So 60% of 100 will be 60 only, right? And this circle is representing who are playing football. How many are playing football? 30%. 30% of 100. So this will be 30 only, right? And 10% are playing both. So this will represent 10%. 10% of 100. So this will be 10 only, right? So this is 10. Total is 60. So this will be 50. This total is 30. This is 10. So this will be 20, right? So total number of students who are playing one or two games will be 50 plus 10 plus 20, right? So this will be 80 students. So 80 students are playing either cricket or football or both, right? Now we have to find who are not playing cricket or nor football. So this will be outside this. So this circle is representing total 80. Outside is 100. So 100 minus 80. So this will be 20. So 20 are here. So 20 are not in this circle. They are not in this circle. So these are 20 students, right? So 20 students are not playing cricket and they are not playing football. So the answer is option B, right? So these are easy questions. Okay, Venn diagram के questions easy होते हैं, so you should always attempt them, right? So this is a question of reasoning taken from Venn diagram unit asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2012. In the above figure, so they have given this figure, P represent hardworking people. So this P is what? Write it like hardworking, right? So they have given P, but we will mention with it hardworking, right? Circle Q represent intelligent people. This Q is what? Intelligent people, right? This circle R is representing what? Truthful people. So these are truthful people, right? Circle S represent honest. So this S is honest. So these are honest people, right? So let's change the color because it's not visible, right? Okay, let's make it red, right? So now what we have to do, we have to find which region represent the people who are intelligent. So this circle representing intelligent, this one, right? This Q. So we have to find who are intelligent, who are in Q, who are honest and who are truthful. So we have to find which are in circle Q, S and R, right? In all three, right? But not hardworking, but it should not be in the circle of P, right? So this in this circle, and in this circle, but not in this. So this circle we will remove because we don't want anything from this circle. If you remove this, so these numbers are remaining, right? We want like the number should be in all three. So this is the only number 6 is in all three circles, right? It is in circle Q also, it is in circle S also, and it is in circle R also. So the answer will be 6. So option A is the correct answer. This is a question of reasoning from unit Venn diagram asked by UPSC in CSAT paper. See, this question is asked in 2 years. This is asked in 2013 also, and the same question is asked in 2014 also, right? तो previous year के questions भी कई बार repeat होते हैं UPSC में. So we should always solve the previous year questions. Okay. So now there are 50 students admitted to a nursery class. Some student can speak only English and some can speak only Hindi. 10 students can speak both English and Hindi. If the number of students who can speak English is 21. So let's make a Venn diagram, right? So this circle is representing who are speaking English and this circle is representing who are speaking Hindi, right? So 10 students can speak both. So we will put 10 here because this area comes in both circles, right? And how many can speak English? 21. So this is 21. This whole circle is 21, 10 are here. So the remaining here will be 21 minus 10. So this will be 11. So this 11 is representing what? It is representing number of students who can speak only English, right? And what they have given, the total number of students are 50, right? So this is 11, this is 10. So total, right? So this, suppose this is A, right? So this will be 11 plus 10 plus A. So this will be total number of students. So this is given. How many students are there? 50. So this will be how much? 50 minus 21, right? So this will be how much? 29. So this is 29, right? So now the question is asking what? The question is asking, we have to find how many can speak Hindi. So this Hindi circle. So this Hindi circle is 29 plus 10. So this is 39. How many can speak only Hindi? Only Hindi will be this much. So this 29 is speaking only Hindi. And how many can speak only English? So only English is 11. So the answer is option D. So this is the answer, right? See, sequence matter here, right? So you have to keep in proper sequence. Okay, so this was very easy question. So from option also you can easily do it. Let's suppose you got 11. So 11 is here, right? And this is the last thing they are asking. So you can directly take without even calculating. Okay, so that smartness is altogether a different thing. But first of all, we should know the concept, like how we will solve. Okay, this is a question of reasoning taken from chapter Venn Diagram, asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2014. Out of total 120 musicians in a club, 5% play all the three instruments, guitar, violin and flute, right? So there are three instruments. If so happen that the number of musicians who can play any two and only two of the above instrument is 30. The number of musicians who can play the guitar alone is 40. What is the total number of those who can play violin alone or flute alone, right? So we will make Venn diagram of all three, because here we have three instruments, right? So this circle is representing guitar, right? So this will represent violin and this will represent flute, right? So total is given 120, right? So 5% can play all. So we will make 5% of 120. So this will be how much? This 0 will cancel this 0, right? 5 2 times 2, say this will go 6 times. So 6. So this area, right? This area represent who are in all three circle, right? So this will be 6, right? Now they have given guitar alone is, so this is guitar alone, this area, right? This area is guitar alone. So this is given how much? 40. So this is 40, right? So in these kind of question, normally what we do, we will write like this. Here this is given, this is A, you can write if you want. So A, B, C, this will be D, this will be E, this will be F, and this is G. G is given 6, right? A is also given 40. So here what we have to find out, we have to find out who are playing violin alone. So violin alone is B, or या तो वो violin बजा केवल, या flute. So flute is this C. So we have to find B plus C, right? And what is given? They have given like A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G. So total is how much? 120, sorry, right? We know A is 40. So this is 40, right? So this is given like A is 40. What else they have given? They have given G. This is 6, right? So we will write this. This will be one more thing they have given, like who can play any two and only two of the above instruments. So who are playing two? This one D. D is representing two who are playing guitar and violin. E is also representing who are playing only two, violin and flute. And F is also representing the number of musicians who are playing only two, guitar and flute. So they have given D plus E plus F is how much? 30, right? So this figure is also given. So we will put this figure also here, right? So we will put D plus E plus F. This figure is given how much? This figure is given 30. And G is almost how much? 6. This is 120, right? So this B plus C will become how much? Plus this 40 plus 30, 70, this will be 76 plus equal to 120. Now 76 will go that side, right? So B plus C will be equal to 120 minus 76, right? So this will be how much? This will be B plus C will be equal to 44, right? So this is the answer because we have to find B plus C only. So the answer is option B. So B is the answer, right? So this is a reasoning question taken from chapter Venn diagram asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2015. In a group of person traveling in a bus, 6 person can speak Tamil, 15 can speak Hindi and 6 can speak Gujarati, right? So there will be 3 Venn diagram for each language. In that group, none can speak any other language. Means there is no other person who is speaking any other language or not speaking any other language. Means all are speaking some language, right? If 2 person in that group can speak 2 language and 1 person can speak all the 3 language, then how many persons are there in the group? So we have to find out the total number of people in the group, right? So let's draw. See, there will be 3 circles. This will represent the Tamil language. This circle will represent the Hindi language and this will represent the Gujarati language, right? So this will show the total number of, so this outside is 0, so they have given that, right? And there is 1 person who can speak all language, so this will be 1 inside, right? Now they have given 6 person can speak Tamil and the 15 can speak Hindi and 6 can, so Tamil will be 6, Hindi will be 15, right? And the Gujarati will be 6. So now they have given that there are 2 person who speak 2 languages, right? But they have not given like which languages. So they may be speaking Tamil and Hindi, right? So here could be 2 or here could be 2 and here. So, but they have not mentioned, right? And it is also possible that it is 1 and it is 1 because total are 2, right? So there are only 2 people who are speaking 2 languages. But it will not affect us because we have to find the total number of people, right? So it will not make any sense like what language they are speaking because in the end we have to find total number of people. Yes, पर अगर ऐसा होता कि द क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा होता कि तमिल और हिंदी कितने बोल रहे हैं तब कंफ्यूजन होता, राइट? पर अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, अभी तो हमें टोटल नंबर ऑफ पीपल फाइंड आउट करना है. सो लेट्स एज्यूम 2 हियर, राइट? और यू कैन एज्यूम 1 1, right? So you can assume as you wish, the answer will remain same, but I am assuming 2 here and I am assuming if this is 2 then this will be 0 because they have given like there are only 2 people who can speak 2 language, right? So now this total Tamil who can speak are 6, right? So this is 2 plus 1, 3 is inside, so the outer will be who can speak only Tamil will be 3. Similarly here this is 3, total who can speak Hindi are 15, so this will be 12. Similarly here the 6 people can speak Gujarati, so 1 we already considered here, right? So the person who speak only Gujarati will be 5, 6 minus total of this, so this will be 5. So now we will add them all and we will get the answer because the question is asking how many people are there in the group. So here 3 plus 2 plus 1, so this is 6, 6 plus 12 plus 5, right? So this will be how much? This will be 23. So the answer is option C. So this is the answer, right? Because outside is 0, otherwise we will add this also, but in this question they have given like there is no other person who speak any other language, right? So this is 0, so the final answer will be 23 only, right? This is a question of Venn diagram asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2015. In a town, 45% population read magazine A, 55 read magazine B and 40% read magazine C. 30% read magazine A and B. 15% read magazine B and C. 25% read magazine A and C. And 10% read all the 3 magazine. What percent do not read any magazine? So see, whenever you see Venn diagram question, just draw this kind of figure, right? So this circle is representing the person who are reading magazine A, right? And this circle is representing who are reading magazine B, and there will be person who are reading magazine C, and this box will represent the total number of population of the village, right? So see here, percentage is given. Okay, so it will not matter, like, so we will solve in percentage itself and we will get the answer. So what they have given, like this is 45%. So I am removing the percentage sign because everywhere we will get that, right? So I am writing directly the 45. And B is how many are reading magazine B? This is 55. And 40% are reading magazine C, right? Now they have given this here, 10% read all the three magazine. So this part, right? So this will represent the part or those people who are reading all three magazine, because this part is coming in all three circle. So it is coming in the circle A, circle B and circle C. So there is no other part which are coming in all three. So this is how much? This is 10%, right? So this they have given 10%, right? And now here 30% read magazine A and B. So this area, this, right? So this area is representing what? The person who are reading magazine A and B, right? So this is given 30%. We know this is 10%. So the remaining here will be 20. Similarly, they have given B and C is 15. This is 10. So this will be how much? This will be 5. And A and C they have given is 25. 10 is here. So this will be 15. Right. Now, total number of people who are reading magazine A are 45. 20 is this, 10 is this, 30 and 15 is this, right? So this is 45. So the number of person who are reading only magazine A is 0. Similarly here, number of person who are reading only magazine B, so this part, this wala, right? So this will be how much? This is 20, right? And this is 10 and this is 5. So the remaining will be 30, 35. So 55 minus 35 will be 20. So this will be 20. Similarly this one, this is 5, this is 10 and this is 15. So 20 plus 30. So this will be 10, right? So are you getting this? If you guys have any issue in this, you can directly contact with me and I will explain you this question personally, right? So you can comment or you can call us or you can WhatsApp us, right? So now we got all the figure in this, right? So now the question is asking what percentage do not read any magazines. So he is asking this one, who are not in any circle. They are not reading magazine A, they are not reading magazine B, they are not reading magazine C. So he is asking out of these circles. So what we will do, we will add them all, right? Because total is 100%. If we will add them all, we will get who are reading any magazine, right? Or 2 magazine or 3 magazine. So the remaining will be not reading any magazine. So let's add them all. So circle A is 20, it will be 45, right? Here from directly we can calculate 45, right? And from here we can add 20 plus 5. This figure already added. So 25 we will add, right? Now we have added all. So we will just add 10 here, right? So we will add them. This will be how much? This will be 80. Because this will be in percentage. So 80%. So total are 100%. So 80% are inside. So how many are remaining? 20. So 20% people are not reading any magazine. So the answer will be option D. So this is the answer. This is a question of reasoning asked from chapter Venn diagram, asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2015. Out of 130 students appearing in an examination, 62 failed in English, 52 failed in mathematics, whereas 24 failed in both English and mathematics. The number of students who passed finally. So we have to find the number of students passed. So number of students passed will be equal to who are passing in both subject, right? So they are passing in English also and they are passing in math also, right? So this will represent the total number of students, right? So this is 130. So I am making the Venn diagram of failed student, right? So here this is a Venn diagram of failed student in English, right? And this is a Venn diagram. This circle is representing the failed student in mathematics, right? So now it is given that 24 failed in both. So that this is showing who failed in both. So this is given 24, right? So the number of student failed in English is, this is given 62, right? And this is given 52, right? So if this total circle represents 62, out of this are 24 are here, so the remaining is how much? The remaining is 62 minus 24, so this will be 38. Similarly, the total circle is representing 52, 24 is this, so the remaining is 28, right? So this is representing the number of failed student in, this is 38 is representing failed in English, 20 is representing failed in math, and this 24 is representing failed in both. And this outside will be what? They are passed, like, so this outside of this circle will show the passed student who passed in both subjects, because the student will be called passed when they are passing in both subjects, right? So now we will say how many are failed students. So this will be 38 plus 24 plus 28, right? So this will be the total number of student who failed, right? So this will be how much? This will be 90, right? So these are 90 student failed. So total student are 130. So how many student are passed? 130 minus 90. So 40. So the 40 student passed. So the answer is option A, right? If you guys have any issues in this, so you can connect with us. I will explain you this question personally, right? This is a question of Venn diagram asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2018. 19 boys turn out for playing hockey. Of these, 11 are wearing hockey shirts and 14 are wearing hockey pants, right? So there are no boy without shirt and pants. What is the number of boy wearing full uniform? So the question is asking, like, there are, so 19 boys playing hockey, right? So we will draw the Venn diagram. So this is the total number 19, right? So this is a Venn diagram. This circle is representing the hockey shirts, right? So we can write shirts, and this another circle is representing the hockey pants, right? So now they have given, like, let's write it A, B, C and D. Okay, so they have given, like, the total number is 19, right? So we always write the total number outside of this rectangular box, right? So they have given the total number of student are, or the boys wearing shirts are 11, and how many are wearing pants? This is 14, right? And they have given, like, there are no boys without shirt and pants. So ऐसा कोई भी बच्चा नहीं है जो ना तो शर्ट पहन रहा है ना पैंट पहन रहा है, राइट? तो ऐसा कौन सा है? D. So they have given D is 0, right? Because this circle is representing the number of boys wearing shirts, and this is representing pen, and this B representing who are wearing both shirts and pant. So the question is asking that only, the number of boy wearing full uniform. So full uniform means they are wearing hockey shirts and hockey pants. So we have to find B. ठीक है, एक तो ये क्लियर होना चाहिए कि हमें क्या फाइंड करना है, कि ये पता होना चाहिए यहाँ पे जो कंडीशन दी है इसका मतलब है कि D is 0. So now we know, like, A plus B plus C is how much? 19. And now we know A plus B is 11. If this is 11 plus C is equal to 19, then C will be how much? C will be 8, right? If C is 8, total are 14, so B will be how much? B will be 6, right? Because the total B plus C is 14, right? And if B is 6, what will be the A? A will be 5, right? Because A plus B is equal to 11. So B is how much? B is 6. So the answer is option C. This is the answer. This is a question of reasoning taken from unit Venn diagram asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. All members of a club went to Mumbai and stayed in a hotel, right? On first day, 80% of went for shopping and 50% went for sightseeing, whereas 10% took rest in the hotel. Which one of the following conclusion can be drawn from the above data, right? So this is a Venn diagram question, so we can draw a Venn diagram. This rectangular will represent the total number of people member in a club, right? and this circle is representing the people who are went for shopping, and this circle is representing for the people who went for sightseeing, right? So here in percentage they have given, all the figure is in percentage, so we will leave that, right? So it will not affect our answer, right? So how many are going for shopping? 80%. And how many are going for sightseeing? It is 50%, and 10% are here, right? Because 10% took rest, sorry, 10% took rest, so 10% will be outside. They are not going anywhere, they are not going for shopping, they are not going for sightseeing, so the 10% will be outside, right? And the total will be 100%. Okay, so this is 10% rest in the hotel. Which of the following conclusion can be drawn from the above data? So suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, right? So what we have information like A plus B is 80. I am assuming it 80. I am removing the percentage sign, right? And we have B plus C is how much? 50, right? And we have, so the total will be A plus B plus C plus this 10%. So these are total number of people. 10 is equal to 100, right? A plus B is 80, so A plus B is 80. This is C, this is 10, and this is 100. Then C will be 10. So C is 10%, right? So C is 10%. If C is 10%, then what will be this? This will be 40, because the total is 50. This is 10, so this will be 40, or we can say 40%. If this is 40, total is 80, so A will be 40. So this will be 40, right? Now we will see 40% member went for shopping as well as sightseeing. So 40%, so see, this 40% are going for both, they are going for shopping as well as sightseeing. So this is right, this is correct. 20% member went for only shopping. So 20% went for shopping, so this is wrong. So went for shopping is this A, this is 40, right? So this is wrong. So the answer is A. Okay, so because only statement first is right, right? So answer is A. This is a question of reasoning from chapter Venn diagram asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019, right? In a conference, out of total 100 participants, 70 are Indians. If 60 of the participants are vegetarian, then which of the following statement are correct? So we have to find which of the statement are correct, right? So there are total 100 participants, and they have given out of it, this 100, 70 are Indian. So we have this information. And what other information we have? We have information like out of this 100, 60 participants are vegetarian, right? We have this information only. Now we have to find which statement is correct. At least 30 Indian participants are vegetarian, right? So we will draw a diagram of the Venn diagram of Indian and vegetarian. So Indians are total 70, right? And the vegetarian are total 60. So this circle is representing vegetarian and this circle is representing Indians, right? So in this, suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, right? So A plus B plus C will be 100, right? Because total participant are 100. Okay, and this is given that A plus B is 70. If this is 70, then C will be how much? So C will be 30, right? C is 30. So this C is 30, is total is 60. If this C is 30, then B is 30. 60 minus 30, right? So B is 30. Now we will check the statement. At least 30 Indian participant. So this B is representing Indian participant who are vegetarian. So this is 30. So this is correct, right? Now the second statement. At least 10 Indian participants are non-vegetarian. Now we have to find a relationship between Indian and non-vegetarian. So non-vegetarian are how much? 60s are vegetarian, then 40 are non-vegetarian, because total we have 100. So 100 minus 60 will be 40. So 40 are non-vegetarian, right? So this circle is representing Indian, so Indians are 70, and this is representing non-vegetarian. Non-vegetarian are 40. So here also let's suppose A, B, C. So we will say like A plus B plus C is how much? 100, because total we have 100 participant, right? A plus B is 70. Then C will be how much? C will be, this 70 will go this side, so minus 70. So C will be 30. If C is 30, then B will be 10, right? And A will be 60. Okay, because total is 70. So there are 10 Indian participants who are non-vegetarian, because this 10 is representing is the common part, right? So it is showing, it is representing the number of person who are Indian and non-vegetarian. So this statement is also correct. So the answer would be C. Both A and B are correct, right? So this is a question of Venn diagram asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2019. In a group of 15 people, 7 can read French, 8 can read English, while 3 of them can read neither of these two languages. The number of people who can read exactly one language is, right? So now we will draw the Venn diagram. Okay, so this is a Venn diagram. So total number of people are 15, right? So suppose this circle is representing French, right, who can read French, and this is representing English, right? So this circle is representing English. So English is how many? Total 8, and total French who can read is number 7, right? So I am telling you from the basics, you can assume like this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D, right? So the total number of people means A plus B plus C plus D is 15, because total number of people we have is 15 given. Now A plus B is how much? A plus B means this A and B. So the people who are in this circle A and B are representing what? They are representing who can read the French. So the total number of people who can read French are 7. Similarly, total number of people who can read English are 8. And D is what? D are those people who can read neither French, they are not in a circle of French, and they are not even circle of English. So D will be the number of people who can read neither of these two languages. So they have given these are 3 here, right? So D is 3. If D is 3, like A plus B plus C plus D, we know is 15, right? D is given 3. So total number of people who can read languages are 12, right? Now they have given A plus B 7, B plus C 8. So now if you will see in this diagram, A plus B plus C is कितना होना चाहिए? 12 होना चाहिए, right? बट अगर हम इन दोनों को ऐड करते हैं तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? ये हो जाएगा A plus B plus C plus B is equal to 7 plus 8 15. A plus B plus C कितना है? 12. This is B, not D, right? This is 12 because we are having 2B here, right? So 1B I am keeping here. So this is 12 plus B is equal to 15. So B कितना हो जाएगा? 3, right? So B is 3. So this B is 3. If this B is 3, अगर ये B 3 है, टोटल हमें पता है टोटल नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु कैन रीड फ्रेंच आर 7. अगर ये 3 है तो A कितना होगा? A होगा 4. सिमिलरली B प्लस C कितना है? 8 है, right? If B is 8, then C will be 5, right? So now the question is asking what? The number of people who can read exactly 1. So exactly 1 वाला कौन सा होगा? A is showing to the people who are reading only French, but B is showing the people who are reading both. They can read French also and they can read English also, but A is the number of people who can read French, right? And C is representing those people who can read English. So the question is asking the total number of people who can read exactly one language. So this will be A plus C. So A is how much? 4. C is how much? 5. So this is 9. So the answer will be 9. So option B is the correct answer, right? So see, मैंने आपको बहुत बेसिक्स से बताया है A plus B plus C लिख के. If you want, you can skip this, right? But I wanted you to know कि how we are getting the answer, right? इसलिए आपको ऐसे बताया है. Otherwise, you can do it directly. Okay. This is a question of reasoning asked from unit Venn diagram asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2019. See, in every question I am telling you like this is from which unit, which chapter, right? Knowing this is very important because अगर आपको ये नहीं पता ये कौन से चैप्टर्स है तो आप तैयारी कैसे करोगे, राइट? तो ये पता होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. So now, in a school, 60% student play cricket, right? A student who does not play cricket plays football, right? It means everybody in the school is playing, right? So either they are playing cricket, otherwise they are playing football. Every football player has got a two-wheeler, right? So now we will draw the circle or the Venn diagram representing cricket. So this is representing cricket. So this is 60%, right? And the football player, they have given the information about football player. Then we have to find which of the following conclusion cannot be. See, this is very important, right? People make the mistake here, right? So we have to find those conclusions which are not following, right? Which are wrong actually. So we know like there are students who are playing cricket and we know there are students who are playing football. So the football could be outside also, right? This could be football, and the football there may be students who are playing both football and cricket. So this information is not given, but they have given information that every football player, so these are football player, so these every football player has got a two-wheeler. So all these people having a student having two-wheeler, right? So this could be right this. So either the case will be this first case or this is second case, right? Now 60% of the student do not have two-wheeler. So we know like football player will be like 40% because 60% are playing cricket, right? So the remaining 40% are playing football. So we know that, but we don't know that there may be a student who are playing cricket and having two-wheeler, right? So from this diagram, if this is the case, so you can say, right, there are a student who are playing cricket and they are having two-wheeler, right? So this statement is wrong. No cricketer has a two-wheeler. If this is the case, right, then the student who are playing cricket having two-wheeler, but in this case we are not sure, right? So we cannot conclude this conclusion, right, with certainty, right? So if this is the case, we consider it as wrong, right, because we cannot make a conclusion. Okay, now the third statement, cricketer players do not play football. Like a student who are playing cricket, they are not playing football. This information is also not given. So this could be the case, right, where the Venn diagram of football will be different from and it will not overlap, right? So we cannot say. So this is also wrong. If all three are wrong, then the answer would be C. I have seen many students who are able to solve till here, but when they mark here, they make a mistake, right? So the answer will be D, option D, right? So this is the answer. This is a question of reasoning from Venn diagram asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2021. Half of the villagers of a certain village have their own house. 1/5 of the villagers cultivate paddy. 1/3 of the villagers are literate. 4/5 of the villagers are under 25 years of age. Which one of the following statement is certainly correct, right? So let's suppose we have 100, like the total number of people in village is 100, right? So this is total people in a village, right? So now the first statement is saying half of the villagers of a have their house. So house कितनों के पास है? House है 50% के पास, right? Half means 50. Now second, how many are cultivating paddy? So cultivating paddy is how much? 1/5, right? So 1/5 of 100 because total are 100. So this will be 20. Now the third, 1/3 of the villagers are literate. So how many are literate? So literate are 1/3. Total are 100. So 1/3 of it means it will be 33.3, right? Now the fourth statement, 4/5 of the villagers are under 25 years of age. Now under 25, how many are under 25 years of age? Right? 4/5 of 100. Right? So this will 5 will cut this 120 times, then this is 80. Right? So this is the information they have given. Now we have to find out which statement is correct. All the villagers who have their own house are literate. So only 50 people have their own house, right? And this is saying all the villagers who have their own house are literate, right? So how many are having house? 50. So there will be another 50 who are not having house, right? So they are not having house. So total number of literate are 33, right? So there may be some are having house and some are not having house. So we cannot surely say like all of them have, all the villagers have who own house are literate. This is not possible. Why? Because only 30 people, right? 33 people are literate. But here 50 लोगों के पास घर है, बट यहाँ पे हम बोल रहे हैं सिर्फ 33 लोग ही लिटरेट है, राइट? और ये स्टेटमेंट बोल रहा है कि जितने लोगों के पास भी घर है वो सारे लिटरेट है. ऐसा तो बिल्कुल नहीं है, बिकॉज वी हैव लिटरेट आर ओनली 33, राइट? सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. नाउ सेकंड स्टेटमेंट, सम विलेजर्स अंडर 25 year of age are literate. Some villagers. So how many? So out of this 80, some may be literate and some will not be literate, right? So they are not literate. So this is possible, right? Because total we have 80 people. So here the statement is saying some, not saying all, right? So this is correct, option B. Now let's check C. Only half of the villagers who cultivate paddy are literate. So how many are cultivating paddy? This is only 20 people. So he's saying half of the villagers. So half of 20 will be 10, right? So he's saying this 10 are literate. So we cannot and saying only कि सिर्फ ये जो 10 लोग हैं ना यही लिटरेट है, ऐसा तो नहीं है, because we have 33.3 people who are literate, right? So this statement is also wrong. No villagers under 25 year of age has his own house. No villagers under, so there are 80 people who are under 25, right? Total we have 100 people, right? Total we have 100 people. उसमें से 50 लोगों के पास हाउस है एंड 50 के पास घर नहीं है, राइट? एंड हम बोल रहे हैं टोटल 80 लोग ऐसे हैं जो अंडर एज हैं 25. सो 50, so this 80 will get divided between here and here. So we don't know in which ratio, right? So but here the statement is saying no villagers under 25 year of age has his own house, right? Own house नहीं है. Suppose यहाँ पे 50 के 50 यहाँ पे हमने कंज्यूम कर दिए 80 में से, but still there are 30 remaining who are under 25 and they are owning house, right? So this case is possible here, right? So because all 80 we cannot put here, because here the number of people who are not owning house are can be only 50, but here we have total number of literate people are 80, right? So this statement is also wrong. So only statement B is correct, right? So the answer will be option B.